Hi, my dear ones. Shannon here with animallovelanguages.com, animal intuitive and sensitive and Reiki master practitioner. And this, of course, is Pearl Cuts. We're continuing on with our Meditate in a Minute series through some of my favorite breathwork practices, because most of us, we don't have the luxury to go off and do a hill in the Himalayas to carve out space and time and silence to meditate. We need to bring meditation to us. And this is especially true when we want to speak with animals, when we want to communicate with plants, when we want to connect with birds, when we want to help be a part of the solution to heal this planet that we love and would really like to keep living on. And so I'm sharing with you some of my go-to breathwork techniques to help me recenter, refocus, get back in my body in a split second, if that's what's needed. And often it is. And some of these breathwork techniques I've been using for years, and you'll find me doing them very quietly throughout the day, in the middle of the night when I can't sleep, when one of my own animals is stressed or struggling with something, when somebody I love is going through something, or when I'm faced with a decision that I don't know how to make, or when I feel like I can't hear an animal that I really want to connect with. The breath is where we always want to start. It's the solution and the foundation to every problem. Because if we're not breathing, everything in our body is automatically going to default to fight or flight. And then we can't hear anybody or anything, including ourselves. And so today's breathwork practice is box breathing. And I learned box breathing from one of my treasured mentors, Christine Kane. And when she introduced box breathing to us for the first time, I was enthralled. She said Navy SEALs use box breathing to calm down before and during and probably after a mission. And I thought, I can't imagine any being on this planet that's further from a Navy SEAL than me. So 4 on the Enneagram, highly sensitive, introverted. I would call myself probably a social extrovert, but definitely a very introverted person, in that I need a lot of time alone and just time with my animals to recharge when I've been out and about. And so I definitely don't fit the mold of the Navy SEAL, at least not my perception of the Navy SEAL line of work and what they're tasked with doing. But I thought if I can calm them, certainly it's probably going to work really well for me. And I've found out that it has, and it's become, at the moment, it's my reigning favorite breath technique. It's also super simple, and I love it. So let's learn box breathing. Now, box breathing it gets its name from the visualization that goes along with it. You're literally creating a box, a safe space with your own breath. And we use this by counting in to a count of 4 when we inhale, holding to a count of 4, then counting out to a count of 4 as we exhale, and then holding to a count of 4. And you can do this in sets of 4. You can do this in 2 sets of 4. There's no limit on how long you can do this. However, the first time you do it, you might want to limit it to no more than 4 sets of 4, 16 sets, because your body is just going to be rejoicing with all this fresh, wonderful oxygen, and you may feel just a little bit dizzy, a little bit lightheaded. So I just want to just put that out there. Be safe when you breathe, please. So first thing you want to do is exhale completely. Here, we're just wanting to get all that old stale stuff out. Then I always like to take a deep breath in and exhale again. This way you won't be tempted to hold your breath as you get the hang of box breathing. All of your cells are already nicely oxygenated, and you've even got a little extra, and we can always use a little extra, right? So let's get started here. The first round here, we'll do 4 rounds of box breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Take a minute and just notice, how do you feel? Do you feel any different than you did a few 4 rounds of breath ago? So just practice with this, kind of make it your go-to breath work for today. And especially in moments when maybe you need a little extra internal support and encouragement, a little bit of a safe space, a little opening to come back home into your body, to come back home into your mind, to come back home into your heart, to come back home into your gut, into your spirit, and just feel whatever there is to be felt so that you can be guided and led and empowered from within. And so that you can hear the ones that you love in your life, whether they're the animals you're talking with, your human loved ones, this planet itself, the beautiful trees, the birds, the insects. You can hear your own heart. And that's a pretty cool thing when that happens, right? When was the last time you just sat and tuned in and listened for your own heartbeat? So I hope you're enjoying this Meditate in a Minute with the Breath series as an aid to animal communication. My name's Shannon. It's my honor to be your guide, and I look forward to seeing you again soon for our next favorite breath technique in this series. Hi there, Shannon here again, and I just wanted to pop back on to say I so hope you are enjoying our Breathwork for Better Animal Communication series, and that your mind is calmer and more quiet and you're able to hear the animals with more confidence and clarity. And I also wanted to issue you a special invitation. Isn't that right, Pearl? We are just about to open up enrollment for our next Animal Communication Adventure course. This is a small group, personally curated program that walks you through the steps of the exact process I use with every single animal communication client I work with. So you will learn from a real life working animal communicator, no filler, no fluff, just solid, useful information to help you show up for every interspecies conversation that you have with your heart open, your mind calm and quiet, and your spirit confident. If this sounds like just what you've been looking for, I would love to invite you to join us. All you have to do is head over to animallovelanguages.com/enroll. Let me know that you're interested, and as soon as the program opens, I will personally email you with the link to register and be a part. Okay?